Alright guys, welcome to today's math class. We got an entrance task of just two questions here for you. A word problem and a solve and graph. The word problem reads, Lex needs $180 for his gym membership. He has $50 and he makes $15 an hour as a tutor. How many hours does Lex need to work? So he needs to get that money for his gym membership. The directions say for that number one, you're going to write a let statement and an inequality to solve. So go ahead and pause it. Take a couple minutes to try those two problems. And then I'll go over the answers. Alright, we're back. Hopefully you paused and did that work. So that you really have a good understanding of inequalities here. Here are the answers to the two problems. Let statement would be let X equal the number of hours. So this is the money he will have after working. He has the $50 plus 15 times however many hours he works, because he makes $15 for every hour he works. And the money he has needs to be greater than or equal to the money that he needs for the gym membership, $180. He wants to have more than $180, or at least $180, so he can afford his gym membership. Now we can let algebra do our dirty work. Take away 50 both sides, divide 15 both sides, and X is greater than or equal to 8.6. So since he needs at least that amount of money, and the answer is something that's greater than 8.6 repeating, so he would have to work 9 hours. That's the first whole number of hours that's bigger than 8.6. So Lex would need to work 9 hours so he'd have enough money for his gym membership, or more. Over here is one of the problems where it's a harder inequality, where you have to distribute. And then after you distribute, you also have to combine like terms. So I distribute first, just bring my negative 7x down. 3 times 4x is 12x. 3 times 9 is 27. Combine our like terms. Careful of the negative sign there. You get 5x plus 27 is greater than or equal to 87. Subtract 27 both sides. Divide by 5. X is greater than or equal to 12 is our answer, and there's our graph of that right there. You were supposed to try page 10 yesterday, which was kind of a practice quiz. Here is the answers. I'll let you take a second to look at the top four, which were all pretty straightforward. On number 3, you can see that was the one where we had dividing both sides by a negative, which means we have to flip the inequality, flip Gary the Gator around on that step. And that's different than over here than getting a negative number. That doesn't matter because my algebra steps were subtracting 12, that's fine. Dividing by positive 10, that's fine. So it doesn't matter if you get a negative answer, it's if you manipulate the equation by dividing by a negative number or multiplying by a negative number both sides, that's when you'd flip the inequality. So hopefully that all makes sense. If you need more time to look at a problem, I have all the steps shown, just pause it right here on the screen. And then I have number 5 done out, and I figured I'd complete 6 with you guys here so you could see the steps one last time. For number 5, I did all my underlining and circling. My let statement would be let X equal the number of games. So he's going to the arcade with $20. He bought a slice of pizza for $2, a soda for $2.50, and each game cost 25 cents. How many games can you play? So over here would be the money he's spending, $2 for the pizza, $2.50 for the soda, and 25 cents times X, the number of games. And that has to be a smaller amount than the $20 that he has. Could be equal, he could spend all of it, so it's less than or equal to. Combined like terms, $2 and $2.50 is a total of $4.50, so now we have an easier equation. Algebra will get X alone for us here for the answer, so we do our take away $4.50 both sides, divide 25 cents both sides, and we get an answer of X is less than or equal to 62. He can play 62 games. He can stay in the arcade for quite a while. Alright, and then the last one here, number 6, you want to buy a new phone for $600. It says tax is already included, so don't have to worry about tax. You have $250 in the bank already. If you mow lawns for $30 per lawn, how many lawns will you need to mow to be able to buy the phone? So that's our unknown, let X equal the number of lawns. You need to mow blank lawns is our answer statement. Can't quite see, I gotta move it up just a little bit. You need to mow blank lawns. So we just gotta set up our inequality from the money we have. 600 is the total that we need, so that's going to go on one side. 600. That's the money that we need to buy our phone. This is going to be the money that we will have over here. 250 we already have, plus we're going to have $30 times however many lawns, X number of lawns that we mow. Now, do you want the money that you have to be more than 600, or do you want the money you have to be less than 600? Well, if you have less money than 600, you can't buy your phone. So you need the money that you have to be greater than, or it could be equal to if you're going to spend every last penny that you have. So this would be our equation. Now we're just going to go ahead and let algebra do the dirty work here. Find our answer. Just take away 250. 30x is greater than or equal to 350. Divide both sides by 30. You may want to get your calculator out at that point. And 350 divided by 30, I don't think it's going to come out exactly even. You get 11.6 repeating, or 11 2/3. So since you don't get paid for mowing 2/3 of a lawn, or 0.6 repeating of a lawn, your x's needs to be greater than or equal to that. You would need to mow at least 12 lawns. So that's the first number bigger than 11.6. Alright, so there's your answers to the homework you should have tried on page 10. I'm going to post in a separate file from this video an inequalities quiz you can try. You don't need to print it out. If you want to print it out, that's great. But if you don't have access to a printer, you can do it on loose leaf paper. You do not need to turn in the quiz. It's really for you to understand if you can get the material. I'm going to be continuing to just mix in like an easy question here or there. The only thing that with math that I can really keep track of is participation. So I'm giving you all the knowledge, still going over the same material so that you can be successful for next year in 8th grade math. And that's really my focus right now because you know the way that the online class is set up, it's not easy to submit and make quizzes for stuff like this that we're doing here. So try it on your own. I'll give you a few days. If you need to take more time into the next couple days, that's fine. I'm thinking right now I might not even post anything work-wise for Monday. So it gives you the rest of today, Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, all day Monday to work on the small little quiz that I'll be posting there. And again, it's not for an actual grade. It's just for you to see the. And we'll post the answers probably on Tuesday so you can see how you did. All right. You guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you again soon. Oh, and the Google Meet, I did it with the honors class today, so be watching for on your stream. I'll be doing Google Meet next week with different class periods on different days. It worked out pretty good. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.